Join me today as we identify and look at the mega morel fruiting dead elm tree. You want to find morel mushrooms? Find the dead elm trees. By far, my favorite morel mushroom fruiting tree species is the freshly dead American elm tree. And here's why. When they die, they can put up dozens of mushrooms. IDing the tree is simple. Look for shallow roots that make sort of a fingered look. Look for a tree that doesn't have buds and curling dead branches and sort of flutes up like a vase or a martini glass. In this episode, I'm going to show you tons of elm trees in some of my best spots so that you can learn how to identify them easily. Let's look around in the leaf litter. We might find an elm leaf or two, and I can show you that they have a serrated edge to them. These are kind of raggedy from last year. Maybe it's hard to tell, but and also this tree is dead, so these are blowing in from another live tree. Here's a good one. Okay. So you can look on the ground for that, and when you find it, you know you're in an elmy area. Okay, let's hike out. This is a magical place I've nicknamed Glory Road. It has more elm on this old closed road than any other place I've hunted. When it's popping, you can get crazy amounts of bags of mushrooms. And further down the road, they get bigger, more monstrous. These are some of the young elms. It's always got plenty of water. You can see there's like little creeks on each side. It's an amazing place. I believe one of my short clips shows me picking around a stump like 80 some mushrooms. That was epic. And if I get too many, I preserve them, I gift them. Always to the elderly who can't hunt anymore, or people who've never had them, or something like that. I really like to just take what I need to eat for me, and then, oh, look at that elm right there. What the heck? He's dead. He hasn't even started to peel yet. Look at that. If you want to know about mushroom trees, I have a video, Magical Morel Mushroom Trees, Top 3 Tree Species to Find Morels. It's on my channel page, Morel Hunting subgroup. It will tell you how to identify these beauties. Oh, it's a gorgeous day today. Look at these elms. They're like, it's everywhere. I never fail to get a kick out of walking down this old deserted road that nobody seems to know about. There's one point where there's just moss. You can't even see the road. All right, more fun for me. Talk to you later. Okay, this is one of the delightfully dead mega elms on Glory Road. Look at that thing. You can see almost how the branch tips curl inward like the claw of a dead bony hand. To me, it's a thing of beauty. That rusty orange, the peeling bark. When this soil warms up, it's going to explode with morels all around here. You get an elm. You get a dead elm. And you get 2 dead elm because you're my favorite. Okay, that's another elm. Probably going to be peeling by next year. Probably make a huge bunch of mushrooms this year. So now I'm going to tell you all a little bit about sharing your mushroom patches. Don't do it. Share your mushrooms, but never your patches. I've learned the hard way. Two good friends took them out, said, you know, this is one of my spots that I love. Please just let me know if you're gonna go and pick there so I don't spend the gas driving and all the mushrooms are gone. Never happens. Go there, mushrooms gone. Ask, oh yeah, I was there. So yeah, Glory Road I've never shared, and guess what? The mushrooms are always here. Whenever I go, I get morel mushrooms. Lessons learned. Okay, this is an epic multi-trunked dead elm tree. See how it flares at the top, fluted like a vase or a martini glass? It's either going to explode with mushrooms this year or next year. It depends when it actually died. Like I said, we're super early, so I'm not seeing any morels just yet. But gosh, that's the perfect tree. Another perfectly dead elm. It's got that white cast to him. Gorgeous. Another wonderful spot filled with dead elm. I've named it Highway to Heaven. You can hear we're by a major highway and it's loaded with dead elm. Now all the spots I hunt are public land. This is Illinois. It is legal to hunt in state parks after 1 o'clock to give turkey hunters a chance. Some state parks let you hunt all day. You have to call property by property. And conservation land you can hunt. No on the forest preserves. You'll get a ticket. You don't want to get a ticket. So I am on legal land that I don't think most people have figured out how to get access to from the freeway going 70 miles an hour, which makes me delighted because there are a ton of dead elm up in here and it's going to be a great year.